Hi, ladies. I wanted to ask you a question. Do you drink smoothies? And were you told that smoothies are good for your fertility and that they help you get pregnant faster? I'm here to tell you that from a Chinese medicine standpoint, we never tell women to have smoothies when they are trying to conceive. As a matter of fact, we don't encourage women to have raw food when they're trying to conceive, cold foods and raw foods. It's good to increase your greens and your roughage, depending on some things. I mean, it's generally good to increase your greens and roughage, but if you have problems that you don't know about that are undiagnosed and you have raw vegetables, and specifically raw kale and cruciferous vegetables, you could actually be preventing yourself from getting pregnant faster and from getting pregnant in general. It could be exacerbating underlying issues that you might not know about. So I'm here to debunk the whole smoothie situation where women are like, fertility smoothies. Cold foods create stagnation in the body. And what I mean by that is our blood flows when our body temperature is warmer, and we want our blood to flow. We want our blood to flow into our abdomen, obviously, because that's where our uterus is, but also blood carries hormones. So we want this like superhighway of hormones to be moving in our body. And when you eat cold foods and you create a cold environment, you can kind of liken it to what happens to streams and water when it's cold out. They freeze. Your body and your blood, your blood will move slower through your body. It creates less circulation, which is not what we want. That's number one. Number two is that it takes your body more energy to break down and warm things up to your body temperature. So we're 98.6 relatively, right? So if you eat cold things like cold frozen smoothies or even cold raw food, your body has to use energy to heat that food up to your temperature. That also goes for cold water. You should never drink cold water. Always room temperature, or warm waters, warm teas, decaffeinated teas, things like that. But you want to stay away from cold food. And that is like, people don't understand how important that is, and they don't know that they're supposed to do it because there's so much information out there. You go on Google and somebody's telling you to do these raw smoothies. Now, what's great about what they're doing is that you're getting more vegetables in your diet, easier into your nutritional sphere, And maybe you're getting really amazing nuts and seeds that help balance your hormones through smoothies. Maybe you're getting supplements through smoothies. That's fabulous. And I would not recommend doing smoothies. I would recommend finding other ways to integrate those things into your food, into your nutritional sphere. And that could be adding those nuts and seeds into the foods that you already have. Dressing your soups and stews with them. Doing warm salads. Doing warm cooked vegetables. Steaming them. Sauteing them, roasting them, especially if you're in a colder climate during the months or during the seasons of fall, winter, and spring. When it's really hot out, you can eat cooling foods, but if you're trying to conceive, would not recommend it. So there's my tip for you today. No smoothies, no raw foods. I know this probably sounds really hard, but I believe in you and you can do it. And I'm excited to hear how you do that. So you can share below what you're doing, or if you have any questions and you need some thoughts and insights. All right, I hope you're enjoying your weekend.